Hello, world. Welcome to another episode of From the Dome. I'm your host, S Squared. So, allow me to construct the narrative for this episode. The title of it is Vaccination, Hallucination. Sounds strange, right? Yes, it is. So, the setting and time frame is last night in bed with my wife. So, I'm laying on my tablet watching Criminal Minds, and my wife is asleep. So I have my headphones on, and just it was a very routine night. So just like I said, watching Criminal Minds. Then my wife just keeps moving, like she's tossing and turning. So I kind of, I look over at her, like, what's going on over there? So, I didn't really think too much of it, but I just want to make sure she's okay. So, and then she just tossing and turning. Like, oh man, is she okay over there? So I removed my headphones and I'm like, baby. She's like, huh? I'm like, you alright? She's like, I don't know. Guess I'm dreaming, I guess. So, I'm like, okay. Let me give you this disclaimer as well. So, as I told you, the title of this video is Vaccination Hallucination. So, everybody, again, I've said this many times, we are in a pandemic. Get the vaccine. I will get the vaccine. I want the Johnson and Johnson, but that's yeah. I'll talk more about that later. But anyway, let me just focus on the task hand. As you all know, I have a problem with going on these tangents. But anyway, so back to my wife. So she's like, yeah, I'm having this. I guess I was dreaming. I'm like, well, baby, what was you dreaming about? She said, well, from what I can remember, I guess I was going to this restaurant, and I'm like, okay. And she said, yeah, I'm sitting at this restaurant, don't know the name of it, don't really see any faces, but I'm sitting there by myself, and I mentioned for the waitress to come over to give me a menu. I said, okay, that sounds very routine. And she's like, well, I make this comment, and this is my wife talking now. She says, I make this comment that I'm a baller on a budget. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, we kind of throw that term around a lot, and it's fairly common. So I'm like, okay, please continue. She said, yeah, so I tell the waitress I'm a baller on a budget, and the waitress proceeds to give me a baller on a budget menu. I'm like, huh, interesting. So she's looking at this baller on a budget menu, and she says the only thing on it is some weenies, like hot dog, like little miniature weenies. So I'm like, what? I had this look on my face, and I just bust out laughing. I'm sorry. I usually try to provide disclaimers and stuff for for these videos, but I guess I forgot to do so. So I was so enamored in trying to construct this narrative. But yeah, so I just bust out laughing. So I'm like, wow. So okay. So you mean to tell me you go to this restaurant and you tell the waitress that you're a baller on a budget? And she says yes. I'm sorry, the waitress proceeds to give you a baller on a budget menu. She said yes. Oh, and the only thing on it is some damn hot dogs. She said, yeah, some weenies. I'm like, damn. Okay. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, and she's like, yeah, with these dreams and stuff, yeah, you kind of forget details and leave things out. I'm like, yes, that happens quite often. It's pretty common. And then she backtracks. So she then proceeds to tell me there was a first part to this dream. So you may be wondering, okay, you said the title is Vaccination Hallucination. So where's the vaccine? Where's hallucination? So I'm getting to that. Just be a little patient. I'm getting there. So the first part of the dream, she said that she she's like talking to this realtor, and it's actually a realtor that we know. So I mean, don't read too much into this, but anyway, she says that in the dream that we're selling our home. I'm like, okay. And she says, she gives this amount, and the amount that she gives, we actually turn a profit. I'm like, okay, that's great. However, we sell our home, and then she tells me that the realtor tells her that she found us an apartment on Boulder Crest Road. Now, I will say this. I've been over near Boulder Crest Road before, and I mean, hey, you know, anybody who's familiar with the Metro Atlanta, Georgia area knows that, well, let me just say this. With Metro Atlanta, you have prestigious neighborhoods, and then you have not so prestigious neighborhoods. However, the interesting dynamic with Atlanta is you can have these prestigious neighborhoods, and right across the way, right across the street, or terminology my wife likes to use, other side of the railroad tracks is totally different. So just take that for what it is. So again, that I crack up hysterically. So we sell our home, and then we're advised to get an apartment, or the realtor said she found us an apartment on Boulder Crest Road. Totally hilarious. I'm trying to contain the laughter right now. I was cracking up. Actually, we both was cracking up last night. So, but yes, okay. So the ball on the budget with the weenies, and now selling our home, finding an apartment on Boulder Crest Road. Okay, that's squared. Where's the vaccine? What's up with that? So, several days ago, my wife she gets her first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. That's great. So, I have my opinions about that. They'll come in they may come in later videos. So we'll see. So she says that she hasn't experienced any symptoms or anything. So okay, that's great. She also proceeds to make a comment that she started receiving a text. I guess she started yesterday. She receives text from the CDC just following up. Just I guess it's a daily thing. I don't know how long it's going to last for, like a week or month, however long. Um, they want, I guess, the vaccine recipients to respond, like how they're feeling, if they're experiencing any side effects, any thing of that nature. So she said that first time she did it, she's like, yeah, no side effects. Like she responded. So however, my wife, she's something else. She's quite funny actually. She's way funnier than I am. So she's like, it's crazy. Like, this is my wife talking now. She's like, it's crazy. So I got this vaccine, right? So she's like, she makes this comment. Why am I why am I having these dreams? I mean, these hallucinations? Like, what is this? So I'm like, oh, okay. Please explain. So she's like, so I just told she this is her talking. She said, I just had these dreams, about selling our home, and me eating at this restaurant with the ball on the budget menu. I'm like, yeah. She's like, what? What if this vaccine is causing these dreams? I'm like, you think so? She's like, I don't know. But when she said, like, this being today, so I'm guessing she's gonna get another text from the CDC. She's like, oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Like, I guess there's a list of symptoms, no symptoms, whatever, and then there's a other box. She said, when I get the text today, I'm gonna check the other box, and I'm gonna type in. I'm, I'm gonna type in the box hallucinations and dreams as a side effect. I'm like, babe, you gonna do that for real? And she says, yes. Oh, okay, okay. Like I said before, please, everybody, we're in a pandemic. Please get the vaccine. I'm Yes, I'm gonna do so as well. But yes, please get the vaccine. I actually think I did pretty good on this. I did pretty good on this video. So yes. In conclusion, yes, please get the vaccine. And I don't know. I mean, we're all different, and everybody who's received the vaccine so far, hopefully, it's gone well for everyone. And some people may have experienced side effects. Evidently, some people have died from receiving this vaccine. Although I'm very unclear on the data, but I I take that the numbers are probably pretty low. So, um, but just anything you do, as I mentioned in the last video, pray about anything you do. Walk with God, and yeah, just pray. We'll get through this together. So, in conclusion, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video, and uh, it's from the dome, your man S Squared. I'm out.